Hey guys, let's talk 40K. As you can see, that's my armor, that's my marine armor over there. And what I have placed down here are basically the rules for 40K, starting with Rogue Trade right here, the Rogue Trader book. And what I have: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh editions. 40K came out first as that right there, the Rogue Trader. And that was 1987. It was basically a free-for-all. It was a pretty cool set of rules. And all this grew off of that. Then you had the second edition, which came out around 1993. And for some reason, I don't have a rule book, but I have plenty of the codexes. You get the Sisters of Battle, Tyranids, Eldar, Angels of Death, which is the Blood Angels and the Dark Angels, Space Wolves, Ultramarines. There it is. There's the rule book. I'll be damned. Yeah. Okay, so here we are. That is the rule book. Rule books for third edition. Second edition. So I do have them. They're just mixed in with the codexes. Imperial Guard Codex, the Orky Codex. Hey, how'd I get in there? And Chaos Codex. So, there we go. That's cool. Alright, that's second edition right there. So, you got the second edition rule books with all these codexes. So there we go. Okay. So that being what it is, so there we have our second edition codex, which is pretty close to the Rogue Trader book. Then we went right into third edition, right here, which I believe came out 1998. And then we have the fourth edition, which was about 2004. And then you started coming out with these little books here. I'm not sure if we had a little book for this one. I'm not sure, but we have it for that. Then the fifth edition here, same thing. And then we move into sixth edition here. Fifth edition was 2008. The sixth edition came out in 2012. And we got the seventh edition right here, which was 2014. And now in 2017, we'll be coming out with the eighth edition. And that being said, that's where everything starts to... See, you know what? I mean, look at all the codexes here, right? Look at all these codexes. You know, that's a lot of codexes. And that's just for second. Why I keep mixing them up? First edition, you had these books here. You had Orcs, you had Eldar, you had Chaos. But the only books I actually have were these, the Freebooters, the Orc Freebooters, and the main rule book, and then the original White Dwarf Compendium. So that's what I have there. All of those, yes, I have all the codexes for these guys and the rest. I stopped buying codexes here and here. It's just too much. I mean, now you're looking at this set here, the seventh edition set. You know, there you go. You know, I forgot how much I bought this for, but they get more expensive as time goes on, and it's like, oh my God, please. The good thing is these came in a couple of sets. So you had the smaller rule book, as long as you bought whatever, Dark Vengeance, and there was another one, I forget what it was, Death Mask or some crap like that, I forget. So let's take a look at what I have for armor. So I'm looking for my motorcycle keys, and I'm tearing my closet apart and tearing my room apart because I cannot find my keys to my bike, and Harley Davidson doesn't make the key for a 95 Sportster anymore, so I'm basically SOL. So, that being said, let's take a little gander at some Predators, Dark Angels, Ultramarine, Imperial Fist. This was a Space Marine tank, my son's. And we got some Blood Angels. And then in the back we got Vindicators. And we got Whirlwinds. And then we have Rhinos and Razorbacks. And then you're running into, guess what? Land Raiders, right there. You got some bikes, some speeders, some dreadnoughts. And what I'm going to do is I'll do the infantry at a later time. Some speeders. A couple of drop pods. Some bikes. Dreads. Classic Land Raider. And then the Land Raiders that really blew everyone's mind when they first came out. What an awesome model. And that's what I mean, guys. You know, they make good stuff. It's just that they charge so much money, and they keep coming out with new stuff that they actually, it's like incredibly expensive. I got a kick out of, I was reading a rule book, and it said what you need to play, and just, you know, for shits and giggles, I laughed to myself and said, yeah, a giant wallet, you know, which is, I wish they'd just get their act together and stop thinking about profits. I mean, yeah, you got to make a profit, but don't kill the hobby. So that's what I'm looking at right now as far as what I have for Space Marine armor. And this is what's built. I still got plenty of stuff down the cellar that's not built. And then we got our rule books. Look at these rule books, huh? But you gotta love this classic stuff. You know. I mean, I think this was the golden age of Games Workshop. I really do. You know, I don't know if you like the color aspect of it, but I did. You know, I was so used to doing military stuff with, you know, the olive drab and stuff and World War II stuff, And one of the things I like about Napoleonics is the colorful uniforms. So I really like Games Workshop stuff during this time period. It was cool. It had a lot of color to it, had a lot of flavor, you know. Yeah, it's Sisters of Battle. Come on now, huh? That's so cool. You know, look at these. They're just maybe a little bit cartoonish, I don't know, but I like it. I think it's cool. You know, it was fun. It really was. Wargaming and doing 40K then was a blast. You know. So that's, I guess, a little trip down memory lane. Still haven't found my motorcycle keys. So that being what it is, look at this crap. So, what I'll do for part two is when I have the chance, I will I'll throw in the infantry and show you all the Space Marine I have for the infantry side of the house. If you want to see all the codexes, let me know. Just shoot me a comment, and I'll show you. Remember this? Necromunda? That was a pretty cool game too. You know, I ran a Goliath. The Goliath squad, that was pretty cool. I ended up changing them over to Buffalo Soldiers for Warhammer 40K. They were my 7th Cav. I guess that's it. Yeah, cool. Alright guys, take care. And now I gotta clean this mess up. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Be good. Peace.